Okay, first and foremost, so every single lineage has their little nuanced ways on how to actually do the dummy. At the end of the day, the way I want you to remember it is, we have A, capital A, we have lowercase a, we have a script A, we have a nice, beautiful calligraphy A, but nonetheless, they're all A. So those little nuances, those little spins that you put on it, that's something that, number one, your Sifu taught you. Number two, it's the spin that you have. Remember, we're all different individual people. So the structure itself should never break. And sometimes there's something added and sometimes there's something removed. So the one I'm going to show you right now comes from set number 9. So I'm going to just do one side so that you can see it from this perspective. So this is an entry that I learned. I'm going to use this side, and then I'm going to probably go on the other side just to show you what you didn't see here where my back is facing me. All right, so I go in, bring it down. So you see how I bring this down and shot. Now this here can be a knee, it could be an uppercut, but I'm gonna gum sow it, come here and shoot. So the way it looks like, remember, every one of these components can be utilized on its own. So it doesn't mean that you're going to do this whole set when someone throws a punch or a kick or what have you. Every one of these characters can be used on its own. But you notice this giant leg here, and this is kind of one of the best things about the wooden dummy is that if I wanted to go through this, I wouldn't be able to go through this. So I'm forced to go around it, which is going to give you the footwork that you need. So the whole set together looks like this. I go in, gum, out, shot, boom, boom. So when you see it from the other side, you're going to see, boom, I go in, there's a shot, this gum sow is ready. And you notice I'm 45 degrees this way, and I'm gonna pivot with a quan sao 45 degrees the other way. And then tan da, boom. And notice that my footwork also, when I go over here, I kick that leg or check the leg. So it looks more like this, pop, 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 whoa. And then I go into it, whoa, and in, and I always finish with a gung sao and shot. So on the one side, you'll notice that as I enter in here, I have to pivot. The kind of magic number is always going to be 45. So when I come in, boom, 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 shot, whoa, shot, boom, 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 boom. Notice the same characters in the hands when you use the number 2, which is going to be the double pak sao. The double pak sao goes in. So a lot of people do this. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's always dependent on your application, your mindset. What are you thinking about doing with this one? So like in the street fight or in the boxing, and definitely in MMA, I like to go under it because it sets me up to rev him in. But this is definitely something that can be used. So I'm gonna go here, under, under, under. Whoa, I go around, shot, hit, hit. Notice on the other side, boom, 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 whoa, shot, hit, and I go around from under that shot, whoa, shot, hit. There's like 1,000,001 different uses, and like I said, every single one of these characters can be used independently. Obviously, you're not going to do the whole form on somebody when all they're trying to do is just knock your head out with one punch or one kick. So you got to use the discretion. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit more wooden dummy stuff for you, and then I'm gonna break it down, hopefully with somebody that I can actually use that will show person to person how these characters are actually used in real life combat. All right.